what does, I guess, inclusion like mean to you, and like where have you seen it on the McGill campus?
Okay. I guess in regards to inclusion, myself, I'm First Nation, so I'm from Listugouche, Quebec. I'm white passing, of course, but I mean, I grew up on my reserve, and so the Indigenous identity is something very close to home for me, and also something I carry with myself. So with that perspective, kind of with what McGill has done, providing services such as First People's House and whatnot, I think is really important for people who are Indigenous here at McGill.
The students that come here are searching for more of like an open environment, searching for more of a place that they can speak their mind, but at the same time, a lot of people are silenced when their opinion isn't like the right one in terms of McGill students.
And so what do you think is like the actual function of like a bureaucratic task force, like something created in that way, in tackling an issue that's like kind of profound?
I do think that discussion is really important, especially on an issue that goes so deep into people's lives, especially on campus. But I don't think that this task force in itself is going to fix any issues that are going on within McGill community.
I mean, of course, there's so much that can be done, and realistically, the question comes, is it enough? But I mean, things have to start somewhere, of course, and I feel that, with the inclusion of task forces and sort of generating these dialogues and these conversations is how we get to that point and sort of like promoting equity and whatnot.
It's totally cool. Like, I get the message. I'm like, yeah, we should be having those discussions, and we should have groups like that. But like, do you think you're gonna change? Like, I don't think it's gonna change a lot. I think like what it stems from is that there was a big issue on campus, and that people higher up needed something to cover and show that they're doing something to solve it.
I agree that like certainly a task force might have its limits because this is maybe an issue of campus culture that goes beyond what an in can do. But I think that there are certain policies that can be put in place, like how are our physical spaces reflecting security for protesters or for people who decide to march, and how are our contracts with independent student groups reflecting free expression and inclusion?
They can make organize campaigns or certain groups that feel marginalized. They can help them in terms of support, like mental or psychological support.
I don't know, yeah, a task force, I guess, should maintain the idea that this is still an academic place, it's still a place of learning, not just a place where everyone should feel comfortable and safe all the time.
Policies that punish students who might be uninclusive should be a last resort. Things should be resolved between students themselves before escalating it to the McGill administration.
They do have a place in regards to starting these dialogues, and sort of it's showing that McGill is starting to listen to the perspectives of these people, regardless of where they come from. If they allow those people to speak for themselves and to not have sort of the academy kind of take over that perspective, it shows that they're finally willing to listen, and I think that's one of the first crucial steps in regards to establishing these kinds of things.
Perfect.
Yeah.